My number 3 quarterback in the UFL quarterback countdown is former Animal Planet, now Decepticon quarterback, Pito. Pito's a quarterback that gets the ball to all his receivers. With one of the strongest arms in the league, defenses have to respect his downfield home run throws. Add that with a great pump action, and the only thing left to say is touchdown.
Word around town on the man. Break that down to the grand. 16-0, then a pan. Quarterback draw, touchdown. 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 Next day, air, no ground. Touchdown. Touchdown. Next day, air, no ground. Throw that shit like Payton. Throw that shit like Payton.
Pito is definitely one of the best downfield throwers in the UFL. You combine that with his great pump action, and that's definitely a reason why he won Quarterback of the Year. Look at this game versus Reckless. Pito's going to call a hike, and he's looking to the left. He comes up with this pump, which forces Wangi to step up. Also, freezes the safety who's guarding Preacher because Preacher is running to the inside. The pump is going to cause Preacher to be able to get a release and go back to the outside. But because of the safety, it's still looking at Pito looking to the left. He never realized that Preacher bounced back to the outside. By the time he realizes that Pito has already released the ball right to Preacher for the touchdown. Great throw, all open because of the pump. Great play by Pito. We're going to see once again how Pito is able to create space for the receivers because of his pump. Look at this game versus Raw. He's going to call a hike. He's going to look to his left, and he's going to come up with a big pump. Now the pump is going to force the safety on Raw over the top to freeze and give the number 21 an inside release. But if you look at it as the ball's in the air, Devin got caught up in the middle, and the other receiver on the right side was able to get open, all because of the pump. If you keep the play going, it's going to go over both of their heads, and the only one that can stop the other receiver is his own teammate. But number 50 is going to come up with the catch, stealing the ball from his guy, but they're not going to complain because the end result is a touchdown, all because of Pito's pump. He got 2 guys open on one play. Great throw by Pito. We're going to see once again Pito's pump gets people open. Look at this game versus Underrated. And now he has Storm blocking for him. And Pito's more dangerous when he has Storm blocking for him because it definitely gives him time to throw the ball. He's going to call a hike, and he's looking to the left. He's going to come up with a pump. Now that's going to force the safety, Mikey, over the top to stay with the underneath guy. But the problem with this play is Mikey does not know he has a backside receiver wide open because Mikey bit to the left. He's going to leave Preacher wide open in the back right behind him for the great gain. Bad play by Sniper, not reading the play, all because Pito opened it up with his pump. Great pump by Pito. Once again, we're going to see Pito's pump get the receiver open. Look at this game versus Reckless. He's going to call hike, look to the left and pump. He's going to look back to the right and pump, which is going to freeze not only the linebacker, but the corner who was guarding the receiver. He never noticed that the wide receiver bounced back to the outside. Because of the pump, he thought he was staying on the inside. Pito's going to reset his body, come up with another pump, and then go right over the top. Great throw to the receiver who's sitting by himself in the back. All opened up because of the pump. Great play by Pito using the pump to get the receiver's space. Pito has a strong arm, but he doesn't use the best football IQ. He makes a lot of mistakes because he's so busy looking for the big play. Look at this game versus the Browns. He's going to call a hike, and he's looking to the left. Now he's waiting for the corner to bite on the pump, which he never does. And because he waited, he's going to get sacked. But if you look at the beginning towards the middle of the play, he's going to have number 4 sitting wide open for a good 10-yard gain. but because he was waiting for the receiver on the outside to get open, which never happened, he picks up a sack. Bad play by Pito. Take what the defense gives you, and you'll move on to the next play. It seems like anytime Pito is rushed, that's when he makes his biggest mistakes. When you get him uncomfortable in the pocket, he forces a lot of passes. Look at this game versus House Gang. He's going to call a hike. Now, he has Storm there blocking for him, but he's not patient. He sees smoke coming in. Now, he's looking at the receiver in the middle. The problem is, the same receiver he's looking at, the defensive player of the year, Pig, is looking at the same receiver. Pig is going to wait for the ball to be released, jump the route, and take the interception. Great play by Pig. Pito has to learn to read the defense better than that. Either you're going to take the sack, either you're going to run, or throw the ball away. But you can't force every pass. He does it here, and the ball gets picked off. Like I said before, when Pito is pressured, he seems to make his biggest mistakes. Look at this game again versus House Gang. He's going to have Storm blocking, so he's going to have time in the pocket. He waits for the receivers to get to the end zone. And now Smoke is coming in. Storm is going to pick up Smoke. So if Pito steps up in the pocket, he has time. But because of the pressure, he throws it, and he's forcing the ball, if you look right here, to the receiver in the back of the end zone, behind London. But he's going to get picked off by Pig, all because he forced the ball. No reason to force it. He had time, but because of the pressure, he just throws the ball, and Pig is going to get his second interception of the day. Bad throw by Pito. Pito was my number 3 quarterback in the UFL quarterback countdown, and is the current quarterback of the year. He beat quarterbacks like Reggie and Chuck for that award. So the pressure's going to be on him to get to the next level. He has to limit his turnovers, because even though he led the league in touchdown passes, he also had double-digit turnovers. He has to make better decisions. The team changed their name from Animal Planet to Decepticons. Hopefully, the results will be different, and they'll get past the wild card game into the 161 game.